Some days later, when Jesus came back to Capernaum, the news spread that he was in a house there, and so many people collected together that after a while there was no room for them even around the door, and he began to tell them his message. Some people came, bringing to him a paralyzed man who was being carried by 4 of them. They were unable to get him near to Jesus because of the crowd, so they removed the roof above Jesus, and when they had made an opening, they let down the mat on which the paralyzed man was lying. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the man, "Child, your sins are forgiven." But some of the teachers of the law who were sitting there were debating in their minds, "Why does this man speak like this? He is blaspheming. Who can forgive sins except God?" Jesus, at once intuitively aware that they were debating with themselves in this way, said to them, "Why are you debating in your minds about this? Which is easier, to say to the paralyzed man, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up and take up your mat and walk'? But so you may know that the Son of Man has power to forgive sins on earth." Here he said to the paralyzed man, "To you I say, get up, take up your mat, and return to your home." The man got up and immediately took up his mat and went out before them all, at which they were amazed, and as they praised God, they said, "We have never seen anything like this." Jesus went out again to the sea, and all the people came to him, and he taught them. As he went along, he saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus, sitting in the tax office, and said to him, "Follow me." Levi got up and followed him. Later on, he was in his house having dinner, and a number of tax collectors and outcasts took their places at the table with Jesus and his disciples, for many of them were following him. When the teachers of the law belonging to the party of the Pharisees saw that he was eating in the company of such people, they said to his disciples, "Why does he eat with the tax collectors and outcasts?" Hearing this, Jesus said, "It is not those who are healthy who need a doctor, but those who are ill. I did not come to call the religious, but the outcast."